This word means a husband or a wife considered in a relation to their partner.
Spouse.
Great. How common would you say this word is? Have you ever used it before?
Yeah, I've used it. I don't use it as much, but because I usually just refer to my spouse as my husband.
Ah,
But some people use it very often.
okay. I'm remembering now our
Mm.
previous conversation. I found you today. I opened Cambly website and
Mm.
you were there among other people. I
Mhm.
put you among my favorites. You were there with a heart, and then I said, "We
Ah,
talked
wonderful.
before. Let's talk again today."
Mm.
Okay, and now I would like you to challenge me with a word. You give me the meaning.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is informal language,
Mm.
usually used by a particular group of people.
I'm sorry.
So informal language,
Formal, formal.
informal,
Informal
hmm
language.
usually used by a particular group.
Slang.
Slang. Yeah, very good. Yeah, good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm.
I was wondering, what kind of slang does she want me to say? That's what I was thinking.
And you're like, oh, slang.
Yes. She wanted me to say the word slang itself.
hmm
Now, this word is, I think it's very interesting because it's only three letters, okay? And I had never seen before. And I have been studying English for a long time.
hmm
And how come I never came across this word? It means one of the meanings an intense and widely shared enthusiasm for something, especially one that is short lived and without basis in the object's qualities.
So you said it's 3 letters?
Only three letters. No, so this is the definition I got from the dictionary, but
hmm
I would explain this word
hmm
based on my own thoughts
hmm
like this. It's like something that everyone is doing.
hmm
Like everyone is doing this. So what is it? But this is a word that describes like a kind of behavior or maybe some piece of clothing that everyone is wearing or something that everyone is doing
hmm
in that particular time in history, cultural related maybe.
Hmm. Yeah, and since you say 3 letters, I keep trying to think of something with 3 letters. I think that makes it even harder because I'm like, instead of
Only
just.
three letters, right? I have a sentence here. I will
Mm,
put it in a sentence without saying the word.
mm.
Is this a new blank or what's different about this?
It's not
I, ha-
trend.
I,
That's
I
longer
like
than
the word. I
trend.
like the word trend.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely related to trend.
Mm-hmm.
They don't depend on the behavior of others, the environment, or the current blank for their validity.
Mm. Oh, I keep trying to think. Oh, three, 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 but I think that's
Right?
throwing me off. Uh,
Okay, I will give you the first letter F.
okay. Fad.
Yes, yes. Now
Yeah,
you
it's
tell
so
me.
simple. I think that it's so difficult to,
Could
especially
you
hmm?
could you put it in a different sentence that comes to your mind? If
Mm,
you think about this word, what sentence comes to your mind in which you would use this word?
I think when I think about it, it's usually used, or I think about it as fashion or something that because fashion usually is popular for a while and then it changes and it's something else. So the fad of the week or the fad of the month or something like that.
Does it make sense to ask a person a question like this? What was a fad that you remember growing up? Does it make sense to ask that question?
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, yeah. What was the fad you? Yeah,
And
or
how
what
would you
fad was
answer that?
popular, or maybe
Ah,
what fad was popular when you were growing up. Yeah, but it's similar sentence.
how
Mm,
would you answer that?
um, when I was young, I remember many children wearing bell bottoms. So that was the
Hmm.
fad in
Could you
middle
please
school.
type that so I can see a
You
picture?
you mean the sentence?
No, just the word. What were they wearing?
Bell bottoms?
Yes, what is that?
I believe that's how you spell it. Yeah.
Bell bottoms. Bell bottoms.
which was also a popular fad in the 60s, 1960s.
Interesting.
So
I
these are
never.
pants that are wide at the bottom.
Ah,
So they look like a
and
bell.
that's so awesome. You see, I didn't expect us
Mm,
to get to this word, and I loved it. And
mm.
in Portuguese, we call that boca de sino. And I never knew why it was called that. And it's interesting to see that in English, it's
Mhm,
somehow related because
mhm.
sino is the same as bell,
Ah, okay.
and bottom because it's at the bottom of the
Mhm,
pants, right?
mhm.
But here we say boca. I think that because boca is like
Like a
mouth,
mouth? Ah, okay.
and if you think about it, the end
Of
of a
something could
leg,
be the mouth.
yes, it's like round, right? The
Mhm.
pants. What are called both sides of the pants, like legs? You call legs of
Mm,
the pants.
no, I wouldn't
Like,
know.
like
Not
when
the
you wear
legs.
jeans, right? You have both legs. No, what would you
Well,
call
you
it?
put your legs in the jeans, but I don't know if there might be a word for it, but I don't know if I've ever referred to pants as things like that. I just say I'm wearing pants, or I need to put my legs in the pants.
Think you can think of a word for each specific side, right?
The right side, the left side.
That's just that. I like that. I like that. Thank you. I liked it so much. Bell bottoms.
Hmm.
Okay. Did you get to wear
Yeah, in middle
pants like that?
school, that was a fad that was going on, but it was for maybe a few years. It wasn't that long, but pants change very often.
Okay. And I think it's your turn now.
Let's see. Okay, it's a word that compares one thing to another.
Then.
Well, it compares one thing to another, and you can use like or as.
Okay. But it's not like or as. As.
No,
Not.
but you use like or as to compare.
Weather. Weather.
Not whether.
Mm,
So let's see. So you
more.
can. So let's see. Let me give you an example of a sentence.
Please.
She is as beautiful as a flower.
She is as beautiful as a
Because I'm
flower.
using as in this.
Yes, like a flower, she is beautiful. Like a flower is. I
You can
don't.
also, yeah, you can also use like or as. She is beautiful like a flower, or she is as beautiful as a flower.
But I don't understand. You're giving me the full sentence.
Well, this is an example of that because it compares two things
Mm-hmm.
um, to one another.
Yes,
Two
but
unlike things can compare.
unlike or like
Unlike
unlike.
two things that are different,
Mm,
right? So in the case, the woman and the flower.
yes.
It's you. Okay, so let's see. Let me try to use it in not the actual, uh,
Mm-hmm.
not using like or as, but the actual an actual sentence.
Please.
I need to use mm, in my writing class.
I need to use. Okay, let's stay with that sentence for a second. You said I need to blank. I need to, and
And
then
to
blank.
use blank,
I need to use
blank
blank, and then you said
in my writing class
my.
or English class.
I need to use blank. I need to use attention. I, I need to
It
use.
starts with an S.
I need to use. Okay, please review the word. I have no idea.
Or do you want more letters or
No, no, you can just say the word.
simile? Or in this
Yeah,
case, similes.
similes. Could you please type that? That's completely new for me, I think. Ah, that's almost smile.
Yeah, simile. Yeah,
Simile.
it's used to compare two unlike things
Oh,
and make them try to make it
thank you.
similar.
Okay, this is really new for me. Thank you.
Yep.
So this is a phrasal verb, and it means hire or employee. Hire
Hi.
and no, I'm sorry, hire an employee. Nah, when you hire someone, it's a
Ah, okay.
it's two words for that.
So when that means to hire or to
To
have an
hire,
employee.
Yes, to hire an employee. Hire an
Phrasal verb.
employee. Yes, it's a two-word phrasal verb.
Phrasal verb.
Hire an employee.
Oh, to hire an employee.
Yes.
Oh no, I just keep thinking hire.
Yes.
mm, Not recruit because you don't hire them.
Like in this sentence. He blank me blank as an apprentice. Apprentice.
Apprentice. He took me on. No. Yeah.
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 Took me on. Took me
Mm.
on. And that makes me think of that song. I don't know if you have heard it, listened it before. Like take on me, take on me. That
Yeah.
is
It's
being used differently, isn't
and
it?
then yeah, it's a little different. Yeah, but that's more 1980s, I think.
What would you say they mean when they say take on me, take on
I've
me?
heard this song, but I can't remember the rest of the lyrics to know
Na na
how it's
na
being
na
used.
na
Yeah,
na
because I
na
would have
na
to look at the lyrics, but I
na
know that part.
na.
mm,
Ah, did you get to see our video together? Did you?
I don't. I think I opened it and I was going to see it, but yeah, I'll check it
Something
out.
came
Yeah.
up. Something came up.
Right.
It's okay.
That's
Thank
what
you.
happens whenever something comes up, and then you just like pause, just kind of like when you say, "Oh, I will put this in a safe place," and then
And
you
then
don't
you
find
end
it.
up forgetting it. It's okay. Is that okay with you if I use this one again?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Thank you. Have a good one. Thank you
Mhm.
for your time. There
Yeah.
you
The same.
go.
Yeah. I'll check
Bye.
on it. Okay. Bye bye.